Good morning. My name is Javier Guadalajara. I am the CEO and founder of Wadax, Spain-based company that I am pleased to introduce you this year, the studio collection made by the player, the clock, and the PSU. This is the first time it's being showed in a show in Asia, and we are going to listen first. I'm going to show you how it plays a crystal CD. This is the number one serial number of this crystal disc, and it's a very famous audiophile record. It's called Time Out, that you'll be very familiar with.
咁咧就 Studio Player 咧就係個單體書機啦，4 CD 機啦。咁下低呢兩件咧，如果大家買齊3件咧，佢就叫呢個叫 Studio Collection。咁就係呢兩件咧，就係亞洲第一次咧係公開示範。而家咧，阿 Javier 咧就會用一隻玻璃 CD 播俾大家聽。呢隻玻璃 CD 兼且佢係有 MQA 發嘅，大家都熟啦。接5 A 半入嚟。
So now we're going to change the type of music. We're going to try classical. I'm going to play one of my favorite tracks that I use for system tweaking and just tuning. And it's very difficult to preserve the timing in a piano. This is one of the tracks I use, played by Yalis Siaki, the Tom Concerto #1. And part of the technology required for this to happen, to preserve the proper timing, is a clock. For this, we are using the studio clock, and it has this special feature that you can tune or tailor the phase noise envelope. Given it's impossible to make it ideal for all frequency, the user can tune whatever it suits their system best. You want to translate?
咁咧就呢個時鐘咧，佢係可以調校唔同嘅頻率，除咗咧可以播翻佢自己嘅 Studio Player 之外咧，佢仲可以咧俾其他唔同牌子嘅解碼。
It's also the only clock available in the market that supports the true master clock. Means it can output from 44.1 kilohertz for a world clock DAC up to 192 megahertz. So we can customize the output frequency, and it's a universal clock. Now we're going to listen to the Rachmaninoff track, Atomic track, sorry. If you want to translate about the feature.
咁咧佢就可以咧係就真正嘅一個master clock，咁佢可以喺44 Hz 一路校到去190年嘅 Hz。咁跟住落嚟咧就會係聽串流嘅 file 嘅。
We're going to change the type of music, and we're going to something more modern. And I'm going to explain a bit about the studio power supply and what effects it does on the output. So, obtaining a perfect DC is a really challenging effort. We achieved 100 nanovolts over the audio spectrum, which in quality terms means a much smooth openness, transient response, better first octave. But the most challenging element of this is to transfer the perfect DC from the power supply to the units. So for this we have to develop our own DC cable, because the current peaks that are required develop a noise voltage across terminals. So that required a specific design. Altogether, it's installed in the system, and I'm going to play Private Investigations from Dire Straits, which is also another familiar track for you. Now I'm going to change the type of music. We're going back to the 70s with Javier Guadalajara playing at the Carnegie Hall and a classic song called Day O. A different type of music coming from Roger Waters, ex-Pink Floyd, and this track is recorded with out-of-phase information, and when the system is properly rendering phase response, you will hear music from your sides and from your back. All depends, of course, on the acoustics, but it's a very interesting piece of music to listen. So familiar with audio terms, Hugh Masekela. I would like to explain also something interesting. And all the music you have been listening, except the CD, is being streamed by Cobus, but through 5G network. Because there's a technical limitation in your room, and we don't have wired internet. So everything you've been hearing is sort of over mobile networks. Okay, so we're going to play, as I said, Stimela, the Coal Train, by Hugh Masekela. Hope to see you again next year. It's very exciting for me to be here.